I'm in touch with my feminine side.
How's it going?
Dirty.
Where you been this morning? But you like a bit of sausage?
I wouldn't mind a bit of sausage. And
version 1. And version 2.
You like that?
Body heat.
What?
Body heat. You need to work up a sweat.
So how do I get rid of all the creases in this?
We don't have an iron. Fold it properly.
It's unfair. It's been in a bag for the last 6 months.
Okay. 4th of November. Still beautiful. We're busy on Sundays. Everyone comes out for coffee. I love this building. I'm going to Google Translate and see what it is. It's stunning. So full of character. You always wonder what goes on behind closed doors. So we are having some lunch.
Yes.
We are at, that says El Meze actually. And still question why in Greece the wine glasses are smaller than the water glasses.
Yeah, there's a reason for that.
What's that, Johnny?
There's a reason for that, because it makes it last longer. And I'm, for one, am pleased to make it last longer.
That's not true. I can drink it just as fast as the water, if not more fast.
No?
Lots of restaurants in Greece bring you a little plate of something, don't they?
Yes.
While you're choosing your food, which is quite strange.
That's true.
Oh, a little bit.
Been up to you.
More.
Really?
No!
Honestly.
So in Greece, chips, fries, potato fries are classed as a starter, and they bring them out, and then sometime later everything else will arrive. They're very hot, and they're mostly homemade. They are absolutely delicious. Chip. They always cook their garlic bread on the fire. It's like grilled, amazing. And this is a traditional spicy sausage with tomatoes thing. Let's try a little bit of that, shall we, Johnny?
Thank you.
Yeah. Don't like it?
It's spicy sausage, but yeah, that's very nice. I love it.
But you like a bit of sausage?
I wouldn't mind a bit of sausage.
Stuffed peppers. Stuffed with spicy cheese.
Very spicy cheese. Very nice.
Delicious. Highly recommend.
All the chips have gone now, sadly. I'm not sure where.
Lack of steam. Chicken livers with onions, apparently.
Oh, fantastic. I need to eat these. Oh, it's just onion. Hang on. I think I'm the...
Oh, okay.
I'm going to use a knife. I know how to use a knife and fork. Okay, let's give this a try. That's very good.
There we are. This is like a telegraph pole. And look how many thousands of staples are on here of people like putting things up saying missing or found, or like can you literally feel the history in here? It's fascinating, isn't it? before.
Do you want a good time?
Hi, my name is Tom. How are you?
Hello, good, thank you. We've come to measure. Dolly. Come to measure the, or make a pattern for the bimini. Yeah, Donny's hanging the washing out. Pattern in progress. Good evening. We're going up the town. I'm going to have a tattoo. Not a midlife crisis, because I've got a couple of teeny weeny ones already, but my dad wrote me a letter when he was dying, and I'm having the last word he wrote to me tattooed on me somewhere, on my arm or something like that. So yeah, what you do on a Monday night. My head have a change. What do you think? We're in the tattoo shop. Demetrius. No, Philippos. Demetrius is up there, he's going to do me. Look at this, how cool is this? Okay. This is Demetrius, he's going to do my tattoo. Yeah.
You like that?
Excellent. Delia, very perfect. Look at the disco ball. Love it. What are you doing, Johnny?
Grinding coffee, my new passion. Is that right?
A bit more, I think.
Okay.
Being supervised by Costas.
Okay, Costas.
Where you been this morning? So what we doing, Johnny?
We're just identifying the colours of these cables. This is in our bilge, and we've got you can't see it there, but we've got a float pump underneath, under the floor, and that's like a float. There's a float. Look at my head. There's a float switch.
What you doing, Johnny?
Buzzing. Do you remember the community challenge? Or was it community no, university challenge? Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to introduce a buzzer to our bilge sump, because at the moment, if our bilge pump goes off, it doesn't, apart from the noise that it makes and a small light on the control panel over there, we don't really know that it's going off. So you could be sailing along and sinking,
as we've done before.
Well,
we didn't get to the stinking.
We don't get to the sink stage. So we've got a buzzer, and we're looking at the electrics, and there's da, da, da. We've sussed it out. It's taken me maybe 30 minutes, and
version 1
and
version 2.
So we sussed out. I couldn't work out why there were 3 wires going to the sump pump, and I've sussed out that there's obviously a live, the red one, and the neutral going back, but we had a green in there as well. And what that is there's a 3-way switch on the board, so you can either have automatic, which means it'll come on when the float switch is tripped, or manual override, and that's what the other one is. It puts power to the other side of the what do you call it? What do you call one of them connection blocks?
Chocolate box.
It's not a chocolate box, is it? Obviously. Anyway, so one of those.
Whatever.
So, and now we know we can wire this. But now the question is, do we put this under the floorboards, which is not ideal, or do we put it by the switch? But I don't know if it's just depending how the switch is wired. So.
Yeah, and just in case anyone had forgotten, Johnny's a carpenter, not an electrician.
I
Disclaimer. We should put a disclaimer or something on the beginning of our videos. Anyway, so yeah, that's where we are. That's what we're doing today. Well, I've been working. Johnny's been doing little pictures.
Walking dogs, washing up, grinding coffee. You know, it's all in the average day of a seaman.
I went to the gym.
You did? And what have you just eaten, Jules? Tell the world what you've just eaten.
My first visit to the gym, and I'm trying to lose weight, and I come back and Johnny's bought me a great big flapjack the size of an iceberg, and I said, well, do you want to have some? And he went, I've already had one.
Yeah, I'm on my. I've had 1 1/4.
And then
now.
he proceeded to eat half of mine.
But I cycled. I did cycle. You see, while you were going
only
on
over there.
No. You went on an electric scooter to the gym, which took absolutely no energy at all. Meanwhile, I cycled to the shops.
I had to carry the scooter up the stairs of the gym. Admittedly, we didn't get to the top.
Which is on the ground floor.
It's not on the. Got his head down the bilge again.
Yeah. I'll take my hearing aid off in a minute because you know where that's going to disappear to, don't
Into the plop.
Pardon?
Into the plop.
Into the plop. There's no water in there.
Ringing in that one.
What are you doing, Jules?
What are you doing? Knocking over the
I'm
bloody cat
knocking the
water?
cat's water over again. There we go. Oh dear. Anyway, there's the cat. Look, the cat's miffed with me now. What are you doing, Jules?
I'm chopping garlic. It's my favourite pastime. I love it. I love the smell of it on my fingers.
The cat doesn't like it though.
No, he doesn't actually. He's like, aye!
Stop sharpening your claws on there. Goodness me.
Yeah, I'm chopping garlic because tonight we're having pasta with andouille sausage, massive amount of garlic and pepper and olive oil, and I might sprinkle a little bit of parmesan.
Look, you're not even looking at what you're chopping.
I don't need to. This is andouille sausage, which is basically, I think it's raw pork with like spit squashy, raw pork with lots of paprika and other seasonings. And I'll show you how much you need for your dinner. It's very, 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 very spicy. So I'm just going to cut off that amount there. And that's going to go into our dinner. There you go. That's basically what we've got for dinner. Now I've got sticky fingers. What are you doing, Johnny?
I'm wiring up our buzzer.
And what have you been out and bought?
Oh, some cable and some. And I'm not sure actually what they're called. When you put your cable in one of these, instead of just putting the cable in, you're putting that in, which is a better connection, I suppose.
Very good. And where have you decided to put it now?
The buzzer?
Yeah.
I still haven't made that decision, to be honest. I would like to try and get it out of the bilge, because obviously a buzzer in the bilge is...
Buzzer in the bilge!
A buzzer in the bilge is not a brilliant idea because it could get wet, but that means running some cable. But we've got some cable now, so...
Excellent. So the major task of the day has been done. The glitter ball is hanging up.
Oh, yeah,
Notice that there's another load of bright pink string stuff. Johnny likes his pink string stuff. Look, there you go. Oh, we've got a bit of red insulation tape there to keep that up for the cat. But look, there's a little theme going on, isn't there?
Yeah, yeah.
This is your feminine side.
I'm in touch with my feminine side.
How's it going?
Dirty.
What are you doing, Johnny?
I'm discovering the world of spices, literally a spice world in a cupboard where I need to run a cable. And yeah, it's my world now.
This is a daily game.
Yes.
Johnny was doing something and then got distracted by the fact that something needed stapling.
No, it's all part of the same thing. But do you know, like them games where you uncover two cards and if they pair, you win that?
Oh, Donkey. Is it called Donkey? No.
And now the cat's eating the spices, that could go wrong. And anyway, so you see something that you want when you're looking for something else, and then you cover it all back up again, put it away, and then you realise you want that something that you saw when you were looking for something else, and then you have to remember where it was.
How's it going?
I'm winning. I've got a winner. I found it.
So,
Winner, chicken dinner.
But haven't you got to find another staple gun to match it?
No, I've got to see. I saw the staple. So this is how it was. I found a box of staples just in case, because I'm thinking perhaps the staple gun could be empty. Grabbed them. Now I found the stapler. I'm going to win-win. I'm going to run, baby.
Right. Well, now we're finding things. Where's my flask?
Oh, I have no idea.
So yeah, we've discovered that the backing on the cushion needs restapling, obviously. So I have a feeling that that's going to lead to something else.
Oh, how right you are. I do apologise for my hair. Come on, show us some stapling action. Ah, look at that.
marvellous. Can't
And it's
see it.
important.
Tables
It's
in the way.
important that the stables are the right length, and they don't come out the other side of the ply, because obviously that would be a bit uncomfortable.
We're going for a little ride. They've had a delivery of wind turbines, so we're gonna go and see what we can see. So the green things are the fins. Well, that's the backing for the fins, you can see. So these tugs had to help that massive ship into shore. So this is some kind of another smaller sea transport, and as you can see, there's actually a turbine fin. It's got a bit of a blade, it's got a bit of an overhang. Fascinating.
Mad, isn't it?
Stop steering.
Trying to get it the plane. Party.
Hello, you come back. All free. Johnny's decided that the stairs need to come out, and you're going to put the buzzer in the bilge, aren't you? Buzzer in the bilge. So, he said he wanted to take the stairs away. All of a sudden, I felt the need to go shopping, panicking, like, how long are you going to be? Apparently, minutes. It's now 13 minutes past 11.
Ah, so when does the timer start? From the moment the steps have gone, or from taking the steps out? It's a little unfair.
Same thing. Get on with it.
I loosened this earlier. Our bolts are not loose. Failed to see the funny side.
Do you know what? It would be great if the steps weren't here ever, because they're so big and they're always in the way, aren't they? Look at all this lovely space we've got. Oh God, we should get another dance pole. What do you reckon?
We could get one of those fireman pole things and
Yeah.
just literally slide up. Because you're going to the gym now, aren't you?
Yeah,
You've been once.
yeah.
Have you signed up for the marathon yet?
Private joke. No, I haven't.
It's not a joke.
You're not using a power tool, Johnny.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not, because literally it takes me longer to get the power tool out of the bilge than it does to unscrew the things by hand. So I've got a feeling there's only two screws on here, and this is a good thing, because now we're lifting this up, I can put the sponge underneath it.
Fun. Oh, right. Nobody look, because this is probably the bilge that Johnny didn't clean. So what you're doing?
So we're going to have the buzzer here
Yeah.
at the top. I think if the water gets up to that level, and I haven't heard it, we're in trouble anyway. And then I can do the connections inside this waterproof box.
Okay,
So hopefully that will save me having to put. It doesn't make any sense to have the speaker all the way up there. I'm sure we'll still hear it. We'll do a test in a minute. Make sure.
If we have to evacuate the boat, we haven't got any stairs, Johnny.
Well, you just wait for the water level to come up, and then you just rise with the water level.
And then we step off the boat onto the shore if it's sinking. Is that what you mean? Anyway, you said
onto the rocks, because it's normally rocks.
no
that
rocks
sinks
here.
boats,
We're in the
isn't it?
marina. And anyway, you said that the stairs are going to be missing for 2 minutes, and it's now 11:45.
It's just two Johnny minutes.
Time Lord.
Oh.
So under test situation, we can hear the pump, but not the alarm. Johnny, I think you've wired it up wrong. I'll let you think about that. I'm allowed to press the button.
On.
Okay.
Turn it off.
Okay, the buzzer is working.
Yeah.
Okay, but it's like so quiet. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Who needs steps? So, hang on, let's just have a time check, Johnny. Johnny's grumpy now. So it's 5 to 1. How long did that take to put the stairs back?
About 2 minutes, 3 minutes, something like that. But it didn't work, unfortunately. So, sad face.
You tried?
That doesn't count, darling.
Doesn't it? Okay.
Liberal taking part is just as important. It's not. If you fail, you're an absolute waste of space.
Well, you haven't failed yet, have you? You're just in the middle of doing it.
It's not the end. It's the end of the beginning, or the end of the bit that came before. Anyway, never mind. Boat life.